Salutations all, and welcome back to another Brutal review. I'm Luke, and today I've got a chair called the Haworth Fern. It's a nice chair. I like it. I got this one as a ready to ship. It's got the forward tilt that's an option. It's got a seat pad that moves in and out. It's got a no lower lumbar option and no headrest option. It is quite flexible without the headrest. I haven't had one with the headrest to tell you otherwise. This particular chair is like a $1,400 chair. It was on sale. I get these all on sale. I'm well within the return policy as well. This one ended up being about 11 and change, almost 12. And it's got a fair amount of features. I did go with the aluminum base. It is painted. I did not go for the mesh back. This is what's called digital knit. Here you have the Haworth Fern. The tilt forward option is unique. It allows the seat pan to just tilt forward. I guess in certain tasking situations there's an advantage. Maybe if it was higher up or you're using a standing desk where you just kind of want to lean into it. I wanted to try it out just because I am an intense kind of gamer. When I'm sweating or engaged with my mouse and keyboard or even a controller, I'm lurched forward, it seems like, for the most part. I didn't find myself really utilizing this feature, to be honest with you. I also feel like this feature creates a little bit of a thump in the recline function in the seat bottom. It's not an audible sound, but it's a visceral feel that I get through my thighs and my buttocks that I feel a thud when I recline. I'm not a fan of it. You may have noticed when I just moved, these armrests really don't have a lot of friction, to put them where they want to be. As you adjust them, they are a 4D style armrest. You can kind of bring them in tight. You get a little bit better when they're tightened up, but it's still kind of a sloppy mess, that 4D armrests tend to be. Height adjustable, obviously. I did mention the seat pan moving back and forth. Kind of difficult to do from a seated position. I found myself having to, operate it, a lot of tags, a lot of stuff. It's going back, don't worry. I just can't find comfort with this. It's not bad. It really isn't bad. A lot of people complain that when the seat pan is pulled all the way forward, that your butt kind of sinks in this crevasse. It's a true story. It's a true story. You feel it. You kind of feel like your butt is on the back of this. Kind of frustrating. So what I do is I again bring it forward, and I bring it back just a notch, and it seems to suffice. The tilt tension mechanism, super easy, tighter, looser. There are different levels of locking the seat back, very nice. That's one. Position 2 brings you a little further. Position 3 gets you pretty good. Position 4, this might be the last position. That last one. So that's Fat Joe lean back. That's about as far as it goes. And without the headrest, I could watch TV, I could lounge, I could scooch a little bit. I don't feel like my butt is coming off the bottom. There's that seat move, this arm moving again. This is one of the things that drives me nuts with these high-end chairs. I mean, get your arms right. The noise. This is a noisy chair. I'm just frustrated. I am impressed though that the box came in a way. The box is actually designed to put this chair back in. I don't know if Haworth kind of knows that or not, but they really designed the box in an exquisite way where it's perforated, you bring the lid up a little bit, you pull the door out, you bring the bottom down, it's perforated. This chair will slide right back in this box as it came fully assembled, and it will ship right back out to Haworth. My next endeavor is going to be the Steelcase Leap V2. Well, they don't really call it a V2 anymore, just the Leap. With a headrest, and I got it customized. I'm expecting that in a couple weeks, so hit that like button, hit subscribe, and kind of keep an eye out on that one. I'm really hoping that's going to be the right chair. I mean, other than the Herman Miller and body, which it hasn't graced my presence yet, it's getting there. If I can find the right price on that chair, because I feel like I'm going to keep it, so I'm waiting for that to be the right opportunity. However, let's kind of get back into the Haworth. It's a smooth operating chair. These are the hard floor casters. Oh, see, it's just not there. And I don't, damn carpet, this may not be the best spot. I don't know that that's a manufacturer's issue or if they're all that way. Yeah, it stayed that time. Just doesn't have the quality I would expect at the level, at the price level this chair represents. That's really all. All the other features seem great. I do like this tension knob. You don't have to really work it a million ways from Sunday to get it to feel good. Kind of have that spot where it's just enough of my body weight to get back into it. But there's that, I feel it's a bump right in the middle of the seat. Doop, 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 doop. It's uncomfortable, it's noticeable, and I find myself in between matches or during load screens or if I'm just kicking back. I tend to rock. I never thought I was a rocker, but I'm a rocker! A little bit anyway. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening with this. I don't think I need a 17-minute or a 22-minute Ken Burns style review on this. But I might. It's early yet in the video. I don't know how deep it's gonna go, but we'll find out. If you have any questions about the Haworth, let me know. I'd have to say that it is a comfortable chair for people that like a cloth chair. The cushion on the bottom, people talk about it being thin. It isn't thick, but it's not uncomfortable, other than the fact that my butt cheeks are kind of towards the back more than I'd like. The digital knit does seem on the warm side. We're here in Florida. I keep the air conditioning on. My house is usually around 75 degrees. I wouldn't say that I'm hot in it, but it's a noticeable amount of warmth, as opposed to, say, the Steelcase Carmen, which is mesh. That Odin Lake was mesh. So I kind of appreciate the breathability. That's what makes me nervous a little bit about the Leap. I kind of wish that the Carmen and the Leap and the EMEA kind of came together to create a larger size, maybe just a seat cushion with a mesh back. I seem to want a Frankenstein every chair, just kind of like BTOD TV. You know, Greg and those guys over there, they actually take a LeMia, they take a Leap and an EMEA and amalgamate. They put them together, they kit bash it, and it's supposed to be a really great, comfortable chair. The right bottom, the right back, and we'll see. I'm not passing judgment yet. I'm not going to rule out the Leap, but we'll get there. If I was going to recommend this chair to someone, I'd say that it is good if you like the tilt forward feature. I would also recommend this chair to somebody at that $1,000 price range. I just don't think it's got the quality that denotes that kind of price tag. Again, at the $700-800 price point, yeah, this is probably the right kind of chair. I don't feel that it's $1,400 worth of chair. Inflation has done awful things to the entire chair market. I can't change that. I can't do anything about it. I doubt the prices are going to go back down. And if they do, it's just going to be little, 15, 10, 20% off sales to save you a couple $100 here and there. It's not going to make a $1,400 chair $800. I haven't seen anything like this refurbished. I've only seen them new that might exist out there in the world. The Haworth Fern, it's an okay chair, but it's not meant for me. Too much play in the armrests and the clunk alone. Otherwise, this chair's almost there. I'll be honest with you, Haworth, I'm probably gonna look at maybe getting this chair with the mesh back, no lumbar, no tilt forward, even plastic base. I don't think that's gonna change these 40 armrests, but I do think it's gonna change the clunk. I might be able to overcome this option, or this poor feature. It's not really an option. You'll get an option of jiggly armrests, but if you've seen my other reviews, jiggly armrests drives me nuts. Apparently it's a thing. I can't change the world. I do appreciate your time. If you like this information, please hit that like button, that subscribe button. I don't get paid to do these reviews. I don't get paid by Haworth. I'm not sponsored. I don't get chairs for free. I buy them. I probably pay interest on them on my credit card, and then I return them and I get a credit. And maybe someday that won't happen, and I'll keep a chair. Until then, keep checking us out. I do appreciate your time. It's Luke, and that was my brutal review of the Haworth Fern. Thanks.